Hello and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks, and that is what happens when your game crashes right as you load in. You just get to be the last one to get into the game. So yeah, anyway, minor technical difficulties there, and that was totally not supposed to happen, but then again, what crash is. Anyway, I was going to be broadcasting about how we had little patches on our tanks now, the little symbols and icons, or whatever you want to call them, that your clan, or if you're not in a clan, if you are in a clan, you would have seen them. What you, if your clan were to get custom emblems that show up on the Clan Wars maps, or just in general, those they did appear on the tanks last night for, I'd say, all of the night. I logged off and they were still on there. Now they aren't. So, I mean, I do have a couple screenshots I took of them. I don't think I deleted them. If not, I know where to get them. So, I will show you guys what they looked like on two of my tanks, which I'll probably do, you know, right now a little bit, as I come up here to this battle. Not like I'm doing anything yet. And then, okay, so, it was really cool when I first saw it. I'm kind of sad that it didn't get to stay on there very long, because I put a little bit of effort into mine. I scrambled because I didn't hear that they were getting released, and so I had to really press kind of hard to get one done in time. I didn't think that it was supposed to happen. So, needless to say, I kind of moved as quick as I could and did something nice, but then it got taken away. Oh well, I mean, I still like what I did, and I know they'll come back eventually. But overall, it was pretty cool. You get little unique ways to customize your tank, I guess you could look at it that way if you're part of a clan. Nice way to show that you're all in the same group, etc., etc. It just looks cool to see what other people have designed and put out there. I mean, mine by no means is nearly as nice as some of the other people's. I've seen some pretty cool ones in my day, but none that I obviously can come anywhere close to doing on my own. Mine are just kind of rough edits, couple of quick color changes, words, and everything else. Not nearly as nice as some people who do some straight up custom work. But then again, that's also just people who are much more skilled at Photoshop than I am. I have very limited training with Photoshop. But anyway, enough of rambling about that. I really hope those get put back into the game soon, because those were pretty cool. So, rumor has it that the Russian servers, the RU servers, should have patch 7.2 tomorrow, which by the time most of you see this video, probably will already have it if the rumors hold true. So it means that I will miss this tank. It means that 7.2 should be right around the corner for those of us in North America. We should be seeing it probably within the next week or two of this video going up, so probably the first week in April, like I predicted a little while ago. And I'm looking forward to it. The American TDs, turreted TDs, oh god, don't ram them, should be pretty interesting. I'm really looking forward to trying out the Hellcat especially. That one really is something I'm looking forward to. And then after that, I mean, I'll have my T-30, so whatever that unlocks and whatever I get in place of that in the T-34 should be fun. And after that, I don't know, but I haven't looked into it. I know there's a lot of balances and a few size changes to tanks, but I'll talk about that next. Indeed it isn't. So anyway, on with the credit grind that I constantly have to do to get to the T-30, I am a little over halfway. No, I'm a lot more than halfway. I'm pretty close, actually. I'm gonna lie to myself and tell myself that I'm pretty close, but in actuality, I'm not sure. Close Firefox real quick. There we go. Yeah, so I got a lot of grinding to do to get there. Once it's announced, I'll probably do nothing but play the low. I'm gonna hear nothing but crap about that. The Lion, and yeah, I'll just grind away until I get the 6 mil and change credits it takes to get up to it. Not gonna get any upgrades for it. Just gonna throw stock like 50% crew in there, and I'll just deal with it that way. But yeah, once I get that all set up and taken care of, everything else should be fine. Should be good to go. Actually, yeah, I'll worry about it all later. Just need to grind the credits to get there. So anyway, as I feel like I'm going to sneeze here, I might have to mute my mic randomly. The tanks I was talking about, some get smaller. The IS-7 and the IS-4 are reportedly getting a lot smaller. And while I think it's the Tiger P maybe? The Tiger 2 or... Oh no, I don't remember what tank now. One of the German heavies, I remember that, is getting larger. I don't remember which one, and I believe the ARL is also getting larger. Again, I don't remember which ones though. But, needless to say, the... Oh, nuts. Missed. The, where was I? I forgot. Shot. Something, something, something. Tanks and shooting and the stuff. Look, Ferdy. The tanks, yes. The IS-4 and the IS-7 are getting a lot smaller. They're actually becoming more true to their real size, which is interesting. They were as big as they were. They are going to become about a little larger than the... I want to say it's the Type 59? Yeah, they're going to be relatively small in comparison to most of the heavies, which is interesting, but... I mean, it's more representative, can't speak, of their actual true size and, of course, their speed. Because they are fast little buggers for as, how should I put it, large as they are. And so they're going to ring them into the proper speed, or proper size, which does make sense. I mean, granted, they were pretty fast for tier 10s, pretty fast for being as large as they were, but they're going to be a little more... proper, for lack of better terms. And I'm kind of looking forward to that, though. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And I cannot hit today. It should be interesting that they're actually going to be a real decent size now. And if I can cruise a shot into this... Nope. So, that'll be interesting, because now they can hide and duck in and out of things a lot easier than the giant size they are now. Because that giant size is actually very detrimental, because... obviously, you can see them a mile away. And, of course, their hitboxes are just so much larger, you really don't have to worry about it too much. Well, I really haven't done much this match. But now, with their smaller size, in theory at least, I'm not 100% sure on that one. So don't quote me on it quite yet. Oh, come on. But yeah, I mean, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of them being that small. I've read the notes where they're supposed to be that small. So it'll be nice. It'll be really interesting to see them to be at a different size than normal. And so with that, a Tiger, I don't remember which tank should be getting bigger, but one of them is getting a lot bigger. A German heavy of some sort. I can't remember which, and now I feel so embarrassed. I don't have my notes in front of me or anything. But that'll actually be a lot bigger. So that should be, oh, look at that, I just steal an easy kill. And so with that thing getting larger, that should make it a little more representative. Oh man, I can't speak at all. Representative, there we go, God! Representative of its true size and how it's played. So it's going to be interesting to watch someone with a much larger tank have to deal out where they were much smaller before and able to hide and get around things. So now that they're changing up the sizes of the tanks to be a little more balanced, that actually does factor into things where people are just complaining about how the tank's unbalanced. Size does actually matter in this game because you are not able to hide behind stuff, hide in stuff nearly as easily if you're a little bit larger. It's surprising. And then ARL especially, since it's going to get larger by about a meter, I believe, which is not exactly its true size, but it's going to be a lot closer. It's going to be a whole lot harder to use that thing because it's just going to be a magnet. Look at that, squeezing and stealing that kill. So it's, that tank's going to get really difficult to play because you're really going to be pretty much a valid target for everyone anytime they want. You're just not going to be able to hide your giant treads and everything else. So hopefully there's some sort of a balance to it in the fact that you can hide a little bit here and there in terms of at least your arm. Hopefully you can hide the weak spots of your armor somehow. But I don't know. Should be interesting. And I mean, of course you're never going to really notice these things. You're going to obviously notice the IS-4 and the IS-7 because those tanks are giant and now they're going to be really tiny in comparative senses. And so it's going to make a big, big difference in those tanks. But you know, whatever it is, the German Heavy and the ARL French, yeah, their size change is not going to be that noticeable, not that much that it's such a big deal, but it's still going to be just enough that if you're used to hiding in a certain position or using certain angles to your advantage, you might have to sit there for a second, scratch your head, and wonder why you're still getting shot at. So it's going to change things up a bit. I think it's probably for the best, though. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm all in favor of balancing any which way possible. Am I even going to get a shot off in this tank? Probably to steal it. That'll be sad. There we go. And I steal it. God, I'm just a kill stealer this round. I feel like so terrible for doing it. I know, probably get yelled at, oh, you stole the kills. You know what? I might be kill stealer this round, but a tank dead on the opposite side is better for my team. That's one less round of ammunition that any of my teammates have to worry about. And plus, so what? I kill a guy for the 300 hit points he had. I'm not doing nearly as much credit earning as the guy who actually does, you know, 75% of the damage to him. Plus, I think they still get the bonus, and I get a different bonus. There's a whole credit scoring algorithm in there. It's not like the kill's the end-all be-all, like it is in, like, Call of Duty or something. So anyway, let's move on to another battle, seeing as that one was a lot longer than that first one. So I've never really have shown this tank since I got the long 105 on it, I think. Maybe I have, I don't remember now. But anyway, I do really like the T-25, despite it being fairly fragile, not necessarily as devastatingly turn-tiding as the T-95 or T-28, but I mean, I still like it. I'm about halfway through the experience to get to the T-28. In the meantime, though, like I said, I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. It's just like, plays almost identical to the Jagdpanther, and I really like the Jagdpanther. So, by, you know, just how things work out, I happen to like this. Anyway, where was I going with that statement? I don't know. Anyway. The one thing I have been forgetting about the upcoming patch, because honestly I'm sure a lot of people forgot about it, seeing as the big American TDs with turrets is kind of the news to end all news, so you seem to be forgetting about the nice thing that we like to call the new skill trees. Not skill trees exactly, but skills nonetheless. They are coming out with 7.2 as well as the, whatever you want to call them, says the American TDs. See them concentrating on shooting stuff. So that's actually something that I completely forgot about and is going to be very important, because those skills are really going to change the game for quite a lot of tanks. And I honestly would have never remembered them till they came out. And it's one of those things where they only announced 20 some odd of them. I don't know if that's all of them or if that isn't. And so it's kind of worth just going back and reading real quick to see if that is all of them. I mean, to see which ones you want to use. But there's some clear-cut choices as to what would be suiting for, what do you want to say? It'd be suiting for each individual tank class or type of tank. It's not necessarily all of them are universal, and it's not to say that all of them are specific to individual tanks. There's quite a lot that are flexible, and there's quite a lot that are specific to a certain playstyle or certain tank. So it's going to be fun to go through them all. Going to get all my skills reset. Oh, never mind. Whatever. I've quite a bit of the, quite a bit of tanks that can, crews that can easily be reset and have no problem getting, new crews or skill tree and all that jazz. Just need to, get up on that, I guess. And that thing didn't really stand much of a chance. Kind of just rolling right through them. I feel bad. This is going to be actually a short video, but I mean, I just found that I had some downtime here on a Wednesday. Figured I'd just try and push it out as quick as I can, get you guys more content that way. I'm not going to say it's a constant thing. I'm pulled like 6 ways from Sunday with all the stuff I'm involved in, sadly. I have like Flames of War stuff I got to get painted for Chicago in about 3 weeks. I have Mass Effect 3, which I'm playing currently. I also have a group of friends that we constantly play Call of Duty, MW 3 on. So I got to deal with that as well. And yeah, I'm not going to capture, I'm just going to go up and start sniping people. And it's just, I have a lot of stuff going on that, you know, tanks I really hop on for my doubles. And if there's a good video, I'll try and record, or a good match, I'll try and record it. But if there's not, I'm just going to kind of shove it off and be like, there's nothing I could do, etc., etc. And I'll just do it on Saturday mornings like I typically do it and push it out Saturday night for y'all. But I'm trying to get some done tonight, and it looks like I might get one, even though it's going to be a rather short episode. Should still be fun. Oh look, a Chaffee. So, I have the Chicago stuff coming up really soon for Flames of War. That should be really fun. And then, yeah. I will hopefully have some more content for you guys on Saturday. Hopefully a little more information about 7.2 at that point, and maybe I'll dig up something about those patches that go on the tanks. Like I said, I have the pictures up probably earlier in this game. But anyway, that should cover that. I heard a few people say they wanted me to put up a Facebook page instead of just a Twitter, so I'll try and do that as well, because I know not everyone has Twitter. I just kind of signed up to take the name, so I'll do the same on Facebook, and I'll post stuff on there as well. Anywho, gonna look into live Let's Play sort of, or not live Let's Play, live streaming sort of things coming soon, so look into that. I'll post the announcement videos for that sort of stuff, or on the Twitter and Facebook stuff. And yeah, any mods that I have that you see here are definitely in the description of this video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rating, subscription is greatly appreciated. Just muted my mic there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.